beg, buck me at the Emirates. Buck me at the Emirates, because I'll go. You let me know what game you want to go to. Yo, people, what we saying? What we spraying? Back again with another stream. Obviously, me and Kyle, we're gonna wait. Why does it? Something's missing. Wait, why did it? StreamYard really be bugging at the moment? So obviously, me and Kyle, obviously we're gonna run it up. Obviously, Kyle, he's still on Football's 12-man podcast. Hopefully, he will find himself over here in a jiffy, and we're gonna be talking about some Arsenal stuff, some Liverpool stuff. A lot has happened over the last few days. Well, I guess you could say the last week. That's probably better to say the last week, isn't it? But look, before we get into anything, those of you that are inside at the moment, make sure you're liking the video. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Obviously, we're on our way to 10K. Hopefully, we get there soon. Those of you that are on playback, if you enjoy the content, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Obviously, help us on our journey to grow. And obviously, subscribe to Kopish as well. Let me just drop Kyle a message to see ETA and get a quick ETA from Kyle. Yeah, he probably just finished up, then he'll be here. He just answered this. That's in that message. Big up, Callum. Big up, Kyle. Why? I don't know why I called you Callum. Big up, Kyle, man. Yeah. So, subscribe to Kopish. Here's the man with the plan, Liverpool stuff, all of that. Fabulous content creator. And he's going to be super shameless today. But that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, big up the chat. Oh, man.
Why not be super shameless? What I got to be super shameless for?
Why are you going to be super shameless, bro?
Yeah. I don't get why. I just come here to.
You're going to be super shameless because. Okay, wait. Sorry. Wait. Just
not even. How are you doing, Carl? How's the family? No. What happened to this, bro?
Do you know what happened?
You said you're going to win the treble, and
I called your phone, and you didn't answer, and then you called me back, and I missed the call because I was streaming. Yeah. And then I called you back, and you didn't answer, and you still haven't called me back.
Hold on, we spoke on Monday, Hooks.
That was 3 days ago.
We spoke on Monday, Hooks.
That was 3 days ago. You didn't call me back.
We spoke on Monday, Hooks.
You didn't call my phone.
Hold on. I'm gonna actually go back and
too famous, bro. I hear it. You didn't call me back. So I hear it. It's fine.
When you called me, I was streaming.
Oh yeah. You didn't think, I'm streaming at the moment. Oh, Hawks. Hawks. Why?
We were streaming the same day, Hooks.
Yeah. I was on. I know, and just crazy. I actually said when I was on your channel, I can't call me back, and then you still didn't call me back. So I was like, whoa, maybe. This don't count.
Hey, bro, just returning your call. You good? You good, Hooks? Returning your call. I'm at the doghouse now, bro.
You are funny. You're funny.
I can't win.
And I hear it. Hey. Rebuild complete. You know what I'm saying, man? But yeah. So look, I'm gonna explain to you why. Why did?
Yeah, your camera's out of focus.
Why is it going like that? Okay, we're back. I was like, whoa, don't know how that happened. We're good now. So obviously, while Cow is going, I'm going to explain why Cow is shameless. You guys are going to hit the like button. So Cow, this is why you're shameless, yeah? So you're going to come here today and be all giddy, hee, hardy, ha. Yeah. Oh, we beat Frankfurt 5-1. Oh, we're back. Oh, Slot changed the system. And now Code, if he plays this all the time, we're going to be nang. You're going to do all that stuff. But only an idiot, only a fool didn't see you, man, winning that game. I predicted you to win 3-1.
I predict us to lose, but I won't take those insults personally. Wow. Okay.
Because anyone that actually looked into, actually researched Frankfurt, they would have known that they conceded 14 goals in 4 games.
Yeah, but anyone who would have seen Liverpool before that game would have seen that Liverpool would score to save their lives and they were conceding stupid goals.
Yeah, but the Premier League is like it's a different brand of football. It's much harder.
We lost Galatasaray as well, bro.
Yeah, but come on, man. Like, I'm pretty sure if you looked at like Galatasaray leading up to that game, there was nowhere near as many goals conceded. I swear Frankfurt lost their last game going into the game with you as well.
I think they drew their last game.
But they weren't coming off the most scintillating. The only thing I did know is that they had they're the second best goal scoring record in the Bundesliga.
Yeah,
going into that game. So I would have been like, Fairs, if like that's why I said 3-1, because I knew you would concede, because you know that you're not known for good defense like this season. Like obviously, you know. So yeah. But yeah, you're gonna run the shameless thing. So yeah, you know what?
You think you know what I'm gonna do, Hooks?
I think okay, cool. Right. Hey, prove me wrong or prove me right.
I'm happy with the win because we stopped the bleeding. We've stopped the rut for now. But ultimately, things aren't still great, bro. Salah came off the bench yesterday and was being selfish. Injury to Isak, it seems. Don't know how long that's going to be for. And we conceded a silly first goal.
Can I play the game?
Yeah, I'm filming with Uncle Hooks at the moment. You know the one we sang Happy Birthday to?
Oh my god, that one's never gonna die.
But yeah, no. But I said this before the Frankfurt game. Even if we win, I need to see us go on a bit of a run now. I need to see us do things properly. Bro, I'm sitting there telling you, I'm nervous for the Brentford game. Very nervous for the Brentford game because I think Salah starts and Salah's not in good form. Apparently had a strop after the game yesterday as well. Did a bit of a madness on Twitter. So I look, things aren't in the clear yet. I'm over the moon with the win. I'm happy that Wirtz has finally got a couple of assists because people have been missing his chances. I'm happy Chiesa actually got 45 minutes. But ultimately, am I going to see a Jones Szoboszlai pivot against Brentford, or is it going to be McAllister back in the team? Is it going to be Salah back in the team? Is Gakpo going to go back to type and just cut in and cross or cut in and shoot when there's better options? Is Kirk going to be reinstated at left back? There's too many questions going around at the moment for me to go, yeah, no, we're back. I need to see you lot drop points and then us capitalize on it. There's a lot of things that need to happen.
It's not going to happen, but I hear it.
Well, okay.
There you just quickly, how do you feel about your 2 set piece goals?
Hold on, wait. Firstly, find me anywhere on the internet, Twitter, any social media platform where I've ever criticized Arsenal for scoring set piece goals. In fact, I have been ridiculed by my own fan base for sticking up for Arsenal by saying that we shouldn't be criticizing Arsenal. We should be praising them for scoring set piece goals, because if it was so easy, every team would be doing it. So that's the first thing. And secondly, I'm over the moon. We scored set piece goals. Van Dijk and Konate should be banging goals in every week, pretty much, with the amount of corners we get. So I will never sit here and ridicule a team for how they score their goals. Never. If something works, you keep on doing it. I don't need to do all that stuff.
I was just curious because obviously, you know,
I've never once criticized Arsenal for playing quote unquote 4 centre backs in defense. And the 3 centre defensive midfield. I've never ridiculed Arsenal for that, and I've never ridiculed you for set pieces. I've ridiculed your mentality. I've ridiculed your manager. I've ridiculed some of the fans. I've done all that stuff. That's open season, in my opinion. But I won't ridicule set piece and stuff like that, because, as I said, if it was so easy to do, every team would do it.
I just feel like you're just real defensive at the moment. I don't know why.
Well, because I'm on the ropes getting punched up at the moment, so I'm like that, and I'm looking at the ref like, back of the headshots, ref.
I'm not swinging anything like that. I'm asking questions. That's what I just wanted to know your thoughts and feelings on set piece goals. Obviously, you know, in the world of football, set piece goals are bad. You know, apparently, if you score from set pieces, you can't play football. Apparently, apparently you're cheating. Apparently you're doing something that's not allowed in the game. Apparently it's illegal. Apparently, we should be docked points for winning games via set pieces. So I was just curious how you felt, because obviously it's not specifically you that have said things like this, but your fan base, you lot are probably the loudest when it comes to Arsenal set pieces. Definitely your manager.
No, he just pointed out the fact that
your manager.
The fact that another team is. No, I think that was more of a stab at the Liverpool team, saying we've got a team out there who's scoring set pieces for fun, and our lot can't do it. But I went through our team yesterday, yeah, the starting lineup.
Yeah,
Van Dijk, 6'4", Konate, 6'4", Szoboszlai, 6'1", Jones, 6'1", Isak, 6'4", Ekitike, 6'4", Gakpo, 6'4". That's 7 out of your starting 11 who are 6 foot and over. Why are we not more combative from defensive and attacking set pieces? I've had a go at my team for that stuff. Slot, I think, has a go at the team for that stuff rather than gets onto other teams about them winning like that. What I will ask, though, genuine question. In the same way you said, and you're proven right, that it's not sustainable for Liverpool to continue winning, scoring late goals. Is it sustainable for Arsenal to continue to either open scoring or win games just through set pieces?
Is there a game that we've won this season? Just the Manchester United game. All right, cool.
No, Fulham at the weekend as well.
Fulham at the weekend, yeah, cool. So I love this question. And do you know why I love this question? Because this question shows that, this ain't KJ, by the way, because KJ is a mod, so I know this ain't KJ. Unless something mad happened, and this is a new account.
You removed KJ as a mod.
I'm pretty sure KJ is a mod on my channel.
Big up KJ, bro. I got you as a mod on our channel, bro.
You know, this must be someone made a new account, because KJ's.
Wow, yeah, it is KJ. That's what Hooks does, bro. He throws you under the bus, removes you as a mod.
No, it can't be.
You at your lowest moments, bro. This is the real Hooks, KJ,
no,
bro.
It's not KJ. It's your because he made a new channel, so he's on his other account. Yeah, you're a fraud, Cal. You tried it. So this is why I love this question. It proves that people don't actually really think about things at a deeper level. Like, everything's really surface level. Like, of course, set pieces are sustainable. All right, cool. But why? Why are we so good at set pieces? Why?
A combination of two things. Repetition and practice, and also I think Gabriel is just phenomenal from attacking set pieces.
Why did we decide to perfect? Or because I think saying perfect is a bit out there. But why did we?
It's another weapon to use.
Let me. Do you know what? Let me teach you something. Yeah. So now, when you go onto other shows,
this is why you can't win the league. Your level of arrogance is going to go.
So when you go onto other shows and you hear this rhetoric again, you can be like, you know what? I had a conversation with Hooks and he broke it down well. Yeah. So
big up Wab, big up Joey,
big up Joey, my brother. You get me? Well, big up Joey. Oh, that's a nice little new logo there as well. Big up my brother. So clean, yeah, it's clean. So 22-23 season. Let's take our minds back. 22-23 season, yeah. Arsenal was blowing away a lot of teams through patterns of play, open play, triangles, all of that good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because nobody respected us. We was given so much space. Nobody expected Arsenal to be able to do that. We signed Gabriel Jesus. We signed Joey. Sorry, wow, I said Joey. We signed Zinchenko. Sorry, Joey. I am not saying that you're Zinchenko. I just said and that was kind of the two kind of pieces that Arteta needed to start playing the brand of football that he wanted to play, because he couldn't play it with the team before. He could, but not to the level that he needed to. Bearing in mind, the season before, we bottled top 4 to Tottenham. Yeah, nobody respected us. Some say we mounted a title challenge. I never believed we was going to win the league. Yeah, but at one point we was at 8 points clear, something like that. Yeah. The very next season, all we faced was low block. That's all we faced. Everybody went, raw, Arsenal. They respect Arsenal now. So we started facing low block. Okay, cool. We now need to think of a way to deal with this? How did we deal with this? Okay, cool. The brand of football we play, we keep you kind of suffocated into your box. Well, sorry, not your box, into your first third of the pitch. This is how we play. We want to dominate all areas. Yeah. A ding dong, whoa, light bulb moment. Why don't we learn how to make the most of not only corners, but throw-ins? And while we're doing that, we might as well master free kicks as well. But because, by the way, nobody knew that Declan Rice was going to come in and be what he was. No, nobody knew that.
When you say be what he was, you mean as a player or as a set piece taker?
From dead ball scenarios, nobody knew that Declan Rice was going to do that. So that kind of just added to the armory. So we kind of had to perfect. But
what you're saying basically is Arteta's a genius.
I think he's a very intelligent man. So what we decided to
I tried it thing.
He did. So it's not about is it sustainable. We had to develop all these things to deal with the way that people play against us. So it's not about sustainable. And it's now come to the point where it's like, okay, cool. If you want to do all of that low block stuff, it's fine. Because we're going to get a set piece and then we're going to score. And then you're going to have to open up. Now, when it comes to games like, I don't know, Fulham, or Manchester United, where they're really tough games, make it really hard, really compact, hard for us to score from open play. Yeah. Cool. It gets all the way late into the game. We get a set piece. We score it. Because at some point, we will score a set piece. But not every game. Not every game is going to be a set piece that opens up the scoring. It's just that it's another way for us to open up scoring. So it's not really about sustainable. It's more about total football. It's more about we have a lot of strings to our bow. It's more about in our armory, there isn't a weapon that doesn't exist. We have everything in our armory. What can Arsenal not do?
Is that rhetorical or?
It was kind of rhetorical, but if you want to answer, you can.
I still think your attacking patterns of play aren't as clear as they could be or should be, and I still think you're not utilizing Gyokeres to his strengths yet. But that can change.
But is that because of us, or is that because of how teams play against us?
Well, it's both, isn't it? But ultimately, in the same way you said that teams figured out to not give you as much space, and you came out of a retort to that by implementing set pieces and better throw-ins, you should hopefully work on better patterns of play, right, to break teams down. So if set pieces don't work, then you can still rely on the football on the pitch as well to get something, right?
Yeah. Do you know what's actually crazy as well? Arsenal have actually shown the rest of the league how to beat the big teams.
You say that, but you haven't beaten Man City or Arsenal this season, or Liverpool this season.
Yeah, because when we play against Man City and Liverpool, they go Super Saiyan. They don't go Super Saiyan against Brentford or Bournemouth or I don't know.
We didn't go Super Saiyan against you. We just beat you. We didn't go Super Saiyan against you. We didn't even play that great against you, Hooks.
No. I mean, I'm pretty sure Szoboszlai went Super Saiyan.
Szoboszlai hit a Super Saiyan free kick, but
I'm pretty sure.
You still weren't able to break us down. And defensively, we've been champions this season.
Yeah, but you're nowhere near. You like when you faced Arsenal, you was way more compact and defensive than what you are against any other. I ain't this season. I ain't seen you. Wow. You was locked for that first half, especially. You was locked up in your third for pretty much the whole half.
No, we weren't, Hooks.
What do you not remember?
You played for our press really well, but you didn't really create that much against us.
It's not about exactly because of how you was defending.
Yeah, but
this is my point. You don't defend like that against Bournemouth, hence why they scored 2 goals against you. You don't defend like that against I don't know, Chelsea, hence why they beat you. You don't defend like that.
Because we weren't chasing the game again. We were never chasing the game against you guys. We were chasing the game against Chelsea, and
because of the mindset you come out with. You come out against these other teams and you're more open. You come out against Arsenal, you're more compact. But it's not a Liverpool thing. It's a everybody thing. I go everywhere. It's not even just at home anymore. I go everywhere. And everyone wants to be more compact.
You're compact against us as well, Hooks.
But I'm compact everywhere I go. That's how I play. I'm compact wherever I go. I'm very rarely open. That's the style of, like, that's Arteta. That's his whole system. Compact, be tough to beat. Defend, like, he doesn't. Bro, don't you remember when he went the Amazon documentary where he told man, if you get into a scenario where not the speakers, but you're funny, a scenario where the person on the left can pass into the person in the central area and he's free, $5,000 fine. Do you agree, lads? Get me? Because he's a madman. He doesn't want things to be open, bro. He wants things to be compact. He doesn't want it to be easy for the ball to get into the 10 to then have bare space, turn around, or free to the striker, or you get to the left. It's all free now because he's got bare space. We're compact by nature. So, but essentially, this is the point I was making is like it's not really about sustainability. Because you say, is it sustainable? But then if we look at across, I don't know, the last 3 seasons, yeah.
Gabriel's got the most.
The last two seasons, and then this season now, we've won more games than we've drawn or lost. We've actually, in the 23-24 season, we broke our goal scoring record.
Yeah.
Like, we don't struggle to, and that's actually the season after people would say you were better attacking the season before.
Yes, but ultimately, Hooks, is this going to lead to a trophy?
Yes.
And what makes you so sure this time?
Because I believe it's impossible for a team to be this consistent and play at this high of a level and not win something. Like, I fully believe that if we wasn't going to go win something this season, we wouldn't have started the season the way that we have. And people say, "Oh, but you start every season good." We didn't start last season well.
No, you don't start every season like this.
So I just think that. Do you know what I think? I think a lot of the analysis is lazy.
In what sense? In
the sense that I think it's a lot easier for someone to look at how good Arsenal are at the moment and just go, "Oh, but are you going to win a trophy?" Like, I think that's very lazy, but I think that's a lazy conversation.
It's not lazy because we've seen you, as you said, not last season, the season before, have an outstanding season and not win anything.
But that was due to a mistake. Well, a lot of people say a mistake, but I think that there's things that happened a lot earlier in the season that caused that. But even then, because people forget we lost to Fulham. People forget that before the Aston Villa game. I think we drew to Everton. We dropped points in places where we shouldn't have dropped points before that Aston Villa game. But everyone looks at that Aston Villa game because of what Arteta decided to do in regards to Havertz. That Havertz had been playing in the 9, been doing really well. For some reason, in the Aston Villa game, he put him back into the midfield. But that's a mistake that Arteta made that he's not making this season. Like, it's not just about how we're playing. It's about...
It's 8 games.
I know it's 8 games, but like technically it's 10. I mean, technically it's 11.
If we're just talking about strictly premise, it's only 8 games.
But in those 8 games, I've seen him try something at Liverpool, acknowledge that it wasn't working, make a change at halftime. I ain't never seen him do that.
But you're worse off for it because we were better than you in the second half.
You say, well, the thing is, the actual change that he needed to make, that change I feel like he made too late.
The Eze change.
Yeah, because I feel like he made that change when the flow of the game was already in your favor. So to me, he made that change too late, but he still made it earlier than what I'm used to him making these changes. So my point is, he's now doing in-game management. Well, he's improving. He's always doing it, but he's improved his in-game management. He's conscious of it now. He's making earlier subs. A lot of subs that he's making are coming on and changing games. Like, for example, the sub he made, Martinelli came on, got the equalizer against Man City. And a lot of people say, oh, but you should have won that game. But then I'll go, but it's Man City. A lot of people go, oh, if you want to mount a real title charge or chance to win, that you should be beating Liverpool at Anfield. But then I say, how many teams beat Liverpool at Anfield? Yeah, it'd be nice to do that, but it's not like we're going to these grounds and it's not like we're playing teams that we should beat and we're not beating them by quality of the team. Like, really and truly, if I now face you at Emirates and I face Man City at Etihad and I win both games, do you know what I mean? And then in regards to you lot, like, yeah, we lost to you, but then you lost 3 back to back. It doesn't even matter that you beat us anymore. That advantage is gone.
Doesn't matter now. But here's the thing, Hooks. We all go through bad patches in the season. You arguably haven't had yours yet. There's an obvious thing to say that we might not have finished our bad patch as well. I think it's very early to say after 8 games that it's done.
Why was it not too early when you was 5 out of 5 and all Liverpool fans were saying, yeah, we were going to walk the league, and rivals were saying, yeah, Liverpool going to walk the league. I
never said we'd walk the league. I thought we'd win the league, but I never said we'd walk it. I've come out a few times and said it's going to be neck and neck, pause, until the last couple of weeks of the season. But I don't think after 8 games, there's so much football to be played, so much to happen between now and the end of the season. After 8 games to call it, for me, is crazy.
Because I don't see how anyone gets the lead back over Arsenal. So it's like last season, but in reverse. Because I always thought that Liverpool would drop points. And you did. But when you drop points, I drop points.
Yeah.
So there was only one scenario where you drop points and I gain points, but then in the very next game week,
you drop points
and you gain. So it was like, it didn't mean anything.
Yeah.
But it's just the reverse now. Like, yeah, Arsenal may lose a game in the season, but you're going to draw games. You're going to drop more points. It's now in a scenario where Arsenal are not going to drop. Yeah, Arsenal are going to drop points, but they're not going to drop as many as you and Man City. It's not going to happen.
You say that, but Hooks, if you're going, let's say, for example, as you said, you're going to win a treble this season.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to get into like March, April, May. The games are going to be thick and fast. You're going to pick up suspensions and injuries. Hopefully, no catastrophic injuries, but it's part of football, right?
Mm-hmm.
But who's to say things can't fall apart there? But I've seen it happen.
Wait, are you and Man City not going deep into the Champions League?
No, we probably will, but we've got more know-how in those things, Hooks, in recent years.
But we've got more depth in our squad. We can actually rotate our squad more.
No, you can, but will your manager do that? Will your manager be able to put out the right teams, knowing what, based on what?
I think he's only played the same starting 11 once.
What have I always said to you about Arsenal? What your hindrances?
Yeah, the manager.
So why?
I think that's another lazy conversation because
you wanted him out.
Yeah.
Why did you?
And I will want him out again at the end of this season if we win nothing.
But why? And why did you? And why did you want him out, Hooks?
Because he didn't win the internet major last season.
And not just that, because he was making mistakes and catastrophic mistakes as a manager. In the same way, I've been making catastrophic mistakes. So we haven't seen anything that suggests he's going to change.
But those catastrophic mistakes that he was making, he's already addressing them.
At the moment, when there's not
but it's not like it's okay. These catastrophic mistakes, they weren't catastrophic mistakes that he only made last season. He made them the season before. He made them the season before that. The season before that. So the fact that he's actively addressing that in this season, why would I then go raw? Not only in the Champions League, but the League Cup and the Premier League, he's addressing these problems. He's addressing them. Why would I then go but you know what? I think in game week 22, he's gonna unlearn.
It's not about unlearning, Hook. It's more about, and again, I'm speaking as a Liverpool fan who saw my team knock on the door for decades and not do it until we did do it. So I'm not even saying it can't be done, but I'm just saying to call it after game week 8 when you have a manager who's shown a few times now that when it gets to the nitty-gritty end or near the end of the season, things go a little bit off the rails. I need to see what's going to happen if let's be real. It could be a 3-horse race. None of us really, me and you never really spoke about Man City in the preseason. It was always Liverpool and Arsenal 1 and 2. Who's to say Liverpool, Man City, and Arsenal aren't in a 3-horse race? How do you deal with that?
My feelings on Man City are very clear. As soon as Haaland goes missing, they fall like a ton of bricks.
But who's to say he's going to go missing? We heard that about Salah last season, and Salah never went missing. I just mean like man that really goes missing, bro. And then Marmoush is back now, if I'm not mistaken. Shirky's going to be back soon. Nouri's going to be back soon. Like, we can't just
like Man City are like,
and they've got Pep.
Man City are super over reliant on Haaland this season.
All right, but it works, right? In the same way, you could arguably say Liverpool have been
didn't work against
one game plus Trafford was doing a madness and goal.
It didn't work against Brighton.
Yeah, all right. You guys I could turn around and say you guys are overly reliant on set pieces. Didn't work against Liverpool. That's one game, but you're still top of the league, right?
I know, but I mentioned no, but can you not see the difference in having a single point of failure to
single point right now, though, bro? Single point right now when Marmoush is back in the full swing of things. When Shirky's back, it's not just going to be one person.
But when Shirky started the season, he didn't start like he didn't put up any trees. Like, you're basing all of that off of his Leon. You're not basing it off of what he's done for Man City.
Didn't he score in his debut for Man City?
Yeah, but I mean, but after that, what did he like?
No, he wasn't pulling up trees. But
I mean, he's not pulling up trees. I'm not saying that he's a bad player because he's a baller. But what I'm saying is, do you know what? It's why should I worry about? Okay, cool. Do you think there's more chance of you winning the league or Man City?
Us. But I'm not.
Why am I worried about Man City? Why am I worried about Man City over you?
Because I didn't think Haaland would have this sort of season, because I didn't think City would be changing adapting their play to get more out of him. I thought Pep was very stuck in his ways and thought, this is how I'm going to play. I've seen a different style and a different implementation of tactics from Pep this season, which is getting even more out of Haaland, which is kind of scary. Because he only really needs a chance or two, and he's putting the ball in the back of the net. So that is scary. We saw against you guys, bro. Like, Haaland did last season, weren't scoring that type of goal.
We saw it once,
he scored this season,
and then we didn't see it again for the whole game.
Because obviously because you're a fantastic team, but we still saw it, and that's what I'm saying. It only needed to be one, bro. It just needed to be one. Say again.
We didn't see it against Tottenham.
No, that's one game. No, you're right. You're right. But we've seen it against Man United. We've seen it against others.
But you know what?
I just don't think we can sit there and go, Man City ain't got a chance. I don't think they'll win it this season. I still think they'll finish third. I think it will be Liverpool, Arsenal 1 and 2. Okay. But I can't sit there and act like City might not have a say in this title race.
So I see what you see. You're Nang. So I see why you did this. You're cold. See, this is how I know you're a pro when it comes to this YouTube thing, because you actually mentioned Haaland, so we could actually move the conversation onto me actually having the better Swedish striker, because I don't.
Hold on, what? No.
I don't actually. Yeah. I don't actually know, like because you signed your Swedish striker, and apparently it still seems like you're still trying to find him.
He hasn't started the season.
I don't know if he turned up to the club.
No, he hasn't started
money. And now
he hasn't started well.
And now
he's injured.
And Cal, I don't know if you remember.
We have a
What did because when I was asked about, do you want Gyokeres or Haaland, Gyokeres or Isak? I've been very consistent from the very jump.
So,
I want Gyokeres over Isak.
okay.
One of the reasons was because of his proneness to injuries. I don't want to spend 100 million plus on a player who I can't guarantee I will get minimum 40 games out of him. 40, 45 games. I can't guarantee that.
That's fair.
And the first time he plays 2 games in a week, pulls up with an injury. Obviously, we don't know the severity of the injury. I hope it's very unsevere because I like to beat people at their best. I don't move. Oh, the only reason the Arsenal won the league is because we signed Isak and he got injured.
You won't hear that from me. You'll never hear that from me.
But it will be the rhetoric in the world. I don't want to hear that. I just don't want that to be a thing. Yeah? So, and obviously, the thing that makes all of this a bit more interesting, not the injury, him not being good since coming to Liverpool, is everybody slewed Viktor Gyokeres from the start.
Not me.
Hey, Cal, it's unfortunate that you
I've never once touched Gyokeres.
You signed a contract to represent Liverpool Football Club and the fans and the things that they say online.
You said that.
Okay.
That's right.
People say that to me.
I just got you. I just got you. You didn't even realize it. I just got you. You didn't realize it. Doing the YouTube thing, I just got you. So whenever I see a madness in the Arsenal fan base, hooks, hold that. I just got you. And you know your fan base is madder than mine. So,
yeah. But the point still stands though. From game, not even game week 1. People get into pre-season.
Yeah.
But apparently, we have to give Isak time. Give him time. Gyokeres came from a whole other league. A league that you, man, say his goals don't count. Because the league is apparently is worse than the championship. So, but we're not gonna do the same with Ali. I'm calling him that now. Ali. I don't think he deserves the full Alexander. I don't even think he deserves Alex. I'll call him Ali. Ali.
So do you think he? All right. So I'm wondering how I'm going to phrase this without you turning it into something else. Even though I rate Isak, I didn't expect him to have as great a season as possible because of the lack of preseason. But wait. I didn't expect him to be this bad either. Now, there's different reasons to why I think he's been as bad as he has been.
What are those reasons?
Lack of sharpness, lack of conviction, which I've been very surprised about from him. And also tactically haven't been helped either. When you've got Gakpo and Salah who are more concerned with their own GA rather than team's GA, that can be an issue sometimes. But at the same time, still no excuses. He had a chance yesterday. Should have buried it. Should have buried the chance against Man United. Should have buried it. So no excuses for me.
That last excuse that you made was very interesting about how players.
You're gonna say, because me and George tried to warn you about that. No, it's not even about that.
No. Because players not finding Isak. But whenever I said, the people,
I've stuck up for Gyokeres saying this.
Gyokeres is making a lot of runs,
and I've said
I've
said this on here.
Oh, that doesn't matter. He needs to be scoring 100 goals in 8 games.
On this channel, I've said that on this channel.
I'm saying it was just saying it was.
But if we're gonna do the whole Isak's been bad, if we're gonna be balanced and not do the YouTube thing, that should be on a T-shirt, by the way. You should be selling merch.
I know, I'm working on it. I'm gonna get
cool.
Obviously, I don't have 30-40k subscribers like you and Wolfie, so things take a bit slower to happen. But when more people like and subscribe, the merch will be landed.
Ekitike, can we not speak about how good he's been? Given that we have 2 strikers.
But Cal, this
Wolfie shameless.
If this is true, then
copyright is Clark.
Then the lawsuit would be mad. And if the lawsuit, then When Dan Potts has his next social, we will have words, and then it will be getting removed down from the store. So yeah. So that threw me off. Ekatike. So
Yeah.
why do you know what? Yeah. Firstly, I just want to add, Ekatike is definitely better than Isak. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. He is clear of Isak. Yeah. Because I feel like,
is this not very reactionary, Hooks?
No, but you know what it is? I feel like in terms of their footballing ability, yeah, the gap isn't that big. There's a gap, it's not that big. Let's be real. At least right now, it's not that big. It's not that big of a gap. All of the things that you look at Isak for on the ball, you know, the way he shifts, the way he moves his body, the runs he makes, his athleticism, his speed, all of that stuff, his striking a bit, like there's not too much difference between him and Ekatike. Yeah, let's be real. Ekatike is probably the younger version of Isak.
We're really
no. I'm not rewriting history. No, I'm talking about now. I'm not talking about like in general. I'm talking about now. I'm not talking about in general. I'm talking about now. There's not much difference. Yeah. But the biggest difference between Ekatike and Isak, I think, is the hunger.
So is Ekatike better than Gyokeres as well then?
He hasn't scored more goals in Premier League.
No, I never asked that. Is he better than Gyokeres?
Footballing ability, probably. He's not a better striker, but footballing ability. The same with Isak. It's like I said, Isak is the better all-round player than Viktor Gyokeres, but he's not the better 9. Ekatike is the better all-round player than Viktor Gyokeres, but he's not the better 9. And do you know what I want in the 9? I want a 9. I don't care about flower reach, you flip flap and touch. I don't care about all that. Score me goals.
So okay. So Gyokeres and Ekatike both got 3 Premier League goals.
How many Champions League goals did they have?
Oh, here we go. You said Premier League goals right at the beginning.
No, I said more. Yeah, I don't know. I said he hasn't got more Premier League goals, but when we look at other tournaments, other things that they're in, because you may not know, but Arsenal and Liverpool don't just play in the Premier League.
No, I know this.
Yeah.
So by that metric, then in the Premier League, Danny Welbeck is better. Mateta's better, just because they're on more goals right now than Gyokeres.
Right now, goal scoring, probably, yeah.
Nah, come on, man.
I can do this as well, you know.
No, but I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. It's so early to be saying these things. It doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, but do you know why it's different for Ekatike and Isak? Is because Ekatike has come from another league.
Yeah.
Isak didn't have to adapt to anything new.
No, I hear it, Hooks, but also, all right, Hooks, I'm gonna
and from the expectation, like, look, I expected, and I don't want to hear none of this rubbish about he didn't have a preseason. I don't want to hear none of that because Gyokeres didn't have a full preseason. Gyokeres didn't have a full preseason, and he didn't get any of that. And your manager said he's fit. Your manager said he's fit.
Yeah, just
fit. No. Your manager said he's fit, so he's fit. From
the Man United game, he said.
When he was scoring against Southampton, I didn't hear anyone talk about no preseason. So
the first thing we all said is, didn't you see him doing shuttle runs at half time? And us men were going, right, man's still not fit.
We're not doing that because
I'm not making an excuse for Isak. I'm saying
we didn't hear any of that. We didn't hear any of it.
Hooks. We're both in our 30s, yeah?
Yeah.
If you went down to Power League, when was the last time you kicked ball?
I go to the field near mine and kick ball weekly by myself in it. But competitively, it's been a while.
All right. If I said to you, right, Hooks, you got a game on Saturday, do you think you'll show the best version of yourself?
No, but do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm not a footballer.
No, you're doing the YouTube thing, but I rate it.
What? I'm not a footballer.
Because
you can't compare Isak to me.
I'm not comparing. I'm comparing.
Isak's a footballer, bro.
I'm comparing a scenario.
What?
Comparing a scenario. You're not going to be as fleet-footed, as sharp as normal because you haven't got that repetition in you. Yes, he's a footballer, so his base level is going to be way higher than ours. Well, we still can't. We can't go and play competitive football without stretching. We're not in our 20s anymore. The Saturday we could do that. The Sunday we might not be able to move for about 6 hours because we ain't got that repetition.
I'm
not sitting there saying that he should have done better. He should have had a goal in the Man United game. He should have had a goal yesterday. But I also have to be fair to him and be like,
when is he fully fit?
See the best out of him this season. Hence why I'm glad we got Ekitike as well.
Well, when is he fully fit then? Because he wasn't fully fit, and then he was fit in the Man United game, and then now he's injured. So now he's going to miss some games. He's going to come back.
Here's the thing: I don't know what the extent of it. I know it's a groin injury, but I don't know the extent of it. I don't know the extent.
I think you. Do you know what? Like,
ain't this the same thing you have been saying about Saka since he come back from his injury as well? Didn't all you lot say this about Saka last season? Oh, you just got from an injury. Oh, you know,
I feel like
let him cook. Everyone said this about Saka.
I feel like you Liverpool man are doing your club a massive disservice. I don't think you guys realize how big Liverpool. Like, I don't think you realize the reputation, the air of I don't know, like just masterclass. Like you're treating Liverpool Football Club like it's Tottenham. I can't believe, man. I didn't have a preseason. I can't believe I'm hearing all this rubbish.
I've maintained the same standards throughout. I don't care what's going on with Slot. I don't care about this transition season. I don't care about how many players were bought, how many players were sold, who's injured, who's not. The Premier League's a must. If we finish second, I'm hugely disappointed. If we finish third, it's horrific. Those are my standards. It's win the Premier League. Minimum win the Premier League. Yeah, but it technically was coming off an injury because he actually got injured towards the end of the last season.
He played for Sweden.
Yeah, brother, he was injured.
Yeah, I see that here. Like, you just gonna defend back to the.
Man, brother, I've just said to you.
To the high heels and home, and I know why. Because you spent $300 million on him. So. I hear it. You know, so
well played, Hooks. That was sick. Well played. I said $300 million. You know, well played. Well played. Well played. Well played.
So yeah, you kind of have to, innit? You have to defend your asset, but it's definitely not the start that everybody in the world expected him to have. So do you think
it's not the start Liverpool have meant to be had? Let's be real. It's not the start Liverpool have meant to have had. But it's happened now. So we got to deal with it.
Do you think there's a weight of pressure that he can't handle? And do you feel like Ekitike's amazing start to the season isn't helping it? Because let's be real, they both know that they're battling for the number 9.
I would have said that maybe up until yesterday, but when I saw Slot play them from the start together, maybe not. I just don't think he's started very well. I don't think it's to do with expectation or what. He ain't been playing very well. Salah ain't been playing very well. Say again?
But it has to be there's always reasons why.
No, sometimes you're just in crap form, bro. I think sometimes as football fans, we look too deep. But I'm not going to do that again. I say this as respectfully as possible. I know when you lose a friend or a family member, it can affect people in different ways. So I would never sit there and be like, you can't grieve or mourn someone how you want to.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But as a football fan, I can't sit here and go, Salah's playing badly because of the loss of Diogo, RIP. I have to look at him, what he does on a football pitch, and go, well, he's just not playing well enough.
It's definitely it may be a factor.
No, it may be, but I can't just say, oh, that's the reason he's playing bad. He might just be playing bad.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't stop him from grieving. Doesn't stop you from doing an obvious square.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think sometimes as football fans, we always look for a reason why someone's in bad form. Sometimes they're just playing rubbish, bro. These are human beings. Salah's at the moment just playing rubbish. Isak at the moment just playing rubbish. At the moment, Konate is playing well, but a couple of weeks ago he was playing rubbish. Virgil was playing rubbish against Man United, but before that, he was holding the defense together. Robbo has been rubbish. Now he's playing good at the moment. Jones was holding on to the ball too long a couple of weeks back. Now he's one of the first names on the team sheet. I think sometimes we just have to call it what it is. Sometimes they're just playing rubbish. Like, there's no excuse for it sometimes. But how many times have we played football in the past and you misplace a pass and you go, how the hell did I do that? I pulled that pass off 9 times out of 10, but that was the one time you didn't pull it off.
It's a fair
That's
point.
why I don't really, and again, maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm only looking at it from a service level. But sometimes I think we delve too deep into why someone's not playing well. They might just be playing rubbish. And if that's the case, then this is why I have a issue with the manager. If they're playing rubbish for a sustained period, then take them out of the team and someone else gets a chance. But that's not really been happening. So
okay. No, fairs. You know, just a final thing from me. Yeah, just a final thing from me. What are you making of Salah's behavior? Because look, I feel like anybody can be benched. Like anybody can be benched. Like whoever you are, anybody can be benched. But the reaction to being benched, like what have you made of it? Especially coming from someone who's meant to be Mr. Liverpool.
Shout out to Dean from Fam Zone. I know, Dean. I know.
It's a very safe sport. I love Liverpool.
This has never been safe, bro. I need to know. I'm going to contradict myself here. I need to know a bit more information as to why he's done this. It's very weird behavior. From the outside looking in, bruv, you've not even gotten the coach yet after the game. and you've changed your whole Twitter. Like, you've changed the profile picture. You've changed the banner.
Crazy,
bro, like, the first thing I do when I finish playing football is I'll shake hands with the opposition players. Me and my team will have a little chat, grab a little drink, take off my football boots, like change into my trainers. Yeah. I ain't checked my phone for a good 10 minutes yet, bro. Like, he literally would have got to the changing room, got his phone out of his bag, and boom, 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 boom.
He did it around the other players.
All right, Hooks, let's not do that.
He was probably busting joke with Van Dijk while he was doing it.
Maybe.
Van Dijk was probably telling my missus a story about, oh, you see what my missus sent me during the game, and and then he's there, changing shit, and it's a bit dark, isn't it? I mean,
here's the thing. I will never sit here and downplay what Salah is or what he's done for Liverpool Football Club, even though I think he's disrespected by not just rival fans, by some of people in our fan base as well. I think people simplify his output just to goals and assists when he does so much more than that, and has done since he's been here. But yesterday, bro, was inexcusable. In fact, this season, his performances have been terrible. Like, yesterday was inexcusable, bro. Inexcusable. Bro, I'm telling you this for a fact. If I'm playing and I know we're 5-1 up, and there's a square pass that's easier than me taking a shot, I am playing that pass 100 times out of 100. If he played the pass and it went behind Wirtz, so it went in front of him too much, and he just messed up the pass, I actually don't think anyone's saying anything about Salah this morning. You're just going, Salah's still in bad form. He should have just put down a play. But the fact that he didn't even do it, when if the roles were reversed, and this is where I have an issue. If the roles were reversed and Wirtz is in that position, Wirtz plays that pass 100 times out of 100. But not just that. Let's say Wirtz has a brain fog and says, I ain't going to play that pass. I'm going to shoot. Salah would grab... You know how Homer used to grab up Bart and strangle him, bro? I guarantee you Salah would have strangled him on the...
He'd go mad. He would
and he would have every right to. So Mo Salah can't do the whole, it's one rule for me, one rule for everyone else. And look, everyone's waiting for him to do something like this, because straight away the narrative is, I told everyone he's the most selfish player in the world. And Mane used to do this. The only player that in the front line that never used to do this was Bobby Firmino. I've seen Mane do this. Kane did it was it the Euros of the World Cup when he should have squared it to Sterling.
Yeah, but it's about the frequency. It's about the frequency. It's not about it happening. It's
all right,
about
so
frequency.
here's the thing. We speak about the frequency. Salah's been our top assist maker for a while now. So it's not like he's doing this all the time. So, like,
yeah,
you
but
know
he
what
gets like past like little.
No, bro, he's
please, man.
He still gets in this, so you can't be that greedy. So my thing is, yes, he had a very greedy moment yesterday, but I think the fan base has crashed out on him way too much in terms of his actual actions, in terms of just changing up the Twitter and all that. That better just be because he got a nice little photo from the missus and thought, oh, that's a cute picture. I want to change that because
he actually took the banner off and didn't replace it with something at a point. I don't know if he's done it now. At a point, he just didn't replace it with anything.
Oh, has he replaced it now?
I don't know. That's why I haven't checked since. Like, but he hasn't. At the point where I saw the screenshot, like he hadn't replaced it with anything. It was just the basic white and blue half and half thing, which I think is even mad because he's now got Man City colors on his banner. So I don't know. Maybe he's trying to paint a picture there. But I feel like here's my perspective. And wow, we're getting some subscribers today. Big up, Shimon Mills. You get me? By the way, like people, subscribe.
Still no banner, bro. Still no banner.
Still no banner. Still blue and white, like the City. I hear it. So my thing is, yeah,
that must be Manchester you're talking about.
Yeah, Manchester City banner. Yeah, blue and white. Yeah, he's repping the colors in it. So this is my thing. Yeah, to me, it feels like because he's been so bad at the start of this season, he's kind of in a space where he's thinking a lot about himself and going, I need to prove to everyone else. He's not thinking about the team. I need to change for me. He's not thinking about the team. Do you know what we call that? We call that ego. Yeah. And ego is one of the worst things to have in a team sport.
It's one of the best and the worst.
Yeah, when you're doing bad. It's a double-edged sword. But when you're doing bad, ego is one of the worst things to have. When you're doing good, ego is the greatest thing to have. But you got to know when to switch it on and off. That's my thing. And it seems like he doesn't know when to switch it on and off. And I don't know, like...
Again, it's 8. It's 8. Right, it's all right. We're in October.
But he's usually good at this point of the season. He's usually bagging. He's usually the guy that's doing all the stuff.
Yeah, but he's also had bad starts to the season before and then turned it around later on in the season as well.
But he's going AFCON this year. That's 1 month we won't be able to do it.
Very true.
And we all know Egypt are going to go far in AFCON, so
maybe
it's not looking good.
I'll tell you what, it's too early for me to fully crash out, man. I'm annoyed with what Salah did last night. I'm annoyed with how he started the season. Say again?
I don't want you to crash out. You misunderstand why we're here.
You're lying.
You misunderstand. You're my brother. You're here. We're just here to talk football. It just so happens that you made the wrong decision in life and chose to support Liverpool, and I made the right decision in life and chose to support Arsenal. But outside of that, we're just, hey, this ain't a panel show. I'm not trying to get you angry, not trying to get clips, none of that stuff. Here, you can just be free, be yourself, just let it all out. You get me? Pause. Because this is what we do over here. We just have nice conversations. You get? It'd be like if just like when we went to the social, the football 12-man social, we're just talking, you know. We're just talking.
That one was a more live chat and content chat as opposed to you trying to stick the knife in still.
We're just talking football. So hey, look, one to finish off with, big up John Long. Honest question, does anybody actually think there's a real favourite? He means team because he corrected himself later this early on. I know the whole media thing, but honest opinions, please. All right, so before I respond to that, John, I need you to understand that I'm now giving you my honest opinion. So if you do respond, or in the comments once the video is ended, you respond, just know that this is my honest opinion. I believe Arsenal are the favourites. I believe they're the clear favourites. And the reason why I believe that is not only because of how well Arsenal are playing at the moment. It's not even about playing well. Like, we're comfortable. Like we're dealing with teams in ways unfathomable. Like it's so one-sided, at least over the last 5, 6, 7 games, that it's unreal. And then the other element is I believe my only competition for the title is Liverpool. Yes, I do think Man City will be in and around, but I don't think that they will be able to maintain a push for the whole season. I think if you ask most Man City fans, they'll probably tell you that they're going to end up falling off at some point, or they'll have a few bad games which stops them from actually getting top spot. But I feel like they can finish third, they can finish second. Going up to top, I think is finishing first, I think is out of their realms at the moment. And for me, it's highly depends on how Haaland plays. Now, because Liverpool have already shown signs of weakness, signs of problems in the camp. Yeah, they won against Frankfurt, but they still got issues within the camp. Frimpong out injured. Isak could be injured. Bad form. It's not looking good at the moment. Slot, yeah, he changed it for Frankfurt, but now with Isak out, he's going to have to go back to what he's done prior. So things are going to happen. Do you know what I mean? Things are going to happen, and I just feel like Arsenal will continue to be the most consistent team and work their way towards the league. But that's just my opinion. I mean, yourself.
I think Liverpool, before the ball was kicked, I think Liverpool were the favourites. I think given their form and the form of Arsenal, I think Arsenal are currently favourites. But I think it's a sign of the Premier League. If we go and win at Brentford and you guys drop points, the narrative will be, oh, Liverpool might be the favourites again. I think the favourite tag will change between Liverpool and Arsenal for maybe the next few months. And then, again, you guys could win it the weekend, we could lose. And then that really throws a cat amongst the pigeons, isn't it? But I just see it being Liverpool and Arsenal until the end of the season. But I think it'll be decided in the last 2-3 games of the season, potentially.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Well, we'll find out, right? You know?
No, we will. That's the beauty of this game.
You know. But look, people, we'll leave it there. Love for the love. Love for coming through again, Carl. I appreciate it.
Always. Come on now, bro.
Every time, man. People, just make sure that you're subscribing over at Kopish and showing Kopish some love. That's for all the people that are watching on Twitter as well. Go over to the Kopish channel. Come over to the YouTube. You'll see it in the
subscribe here. What we almost on 10K. Are we getting there?
We're close. We're working our way. We're close. You know, a few more people subscribe through the stream as well. Hopefully, some more people will subscribe through the playback. Yeah, we'll just take it from there. And I am redirecting you to my stream at 7. Yeah, I'm going again in like 30 minutes. So I'm going to try to grab a little munch before then.
Well, I'm going live on Kopish now, so then I'll redirect to that show. Are you on here?
Oh, you're going live on Kopish now? All right, so I'll redirect to you now, then you can just redirect
back. Are you on George's channel or is it your channel?
My channel, but it's going to be streamed across everyone's channels, but it's Thursday night predictions, isn't it?
All right, let me quickly do that while I'm on stream to you to make sure I redirect to the right one.
Brentford, wait, where's your stream?
Brentford preview.
Brentford, live preview. Okay, cool. Yeah. That was
Thursday night predictions, yeah?
Yeah. Thursday night predictions. All right, cool. All right, so going to send you over now to Cal. Cal's going to do his preview for the Brentford game.
We'll redirect back.
Yeah, be very careful. Be very careful of Coyote, and we'll catch you next time.
Man, I lick shot like Shevchenko. I got fam that I getting on my nerves. Feel like man, I itch if that man get killed. Every day trying to get on nerve, but man just swerve, idiot, have a let go. I didn't mean idiot, have a let go. Man, better mind out before they find out. It can get dark when you gas this petrol. Splash all over the pavement curb. Man, know me, I don't play with verbs. Seen too much, I'm aiming first. Man, don't think anymore, man, burst. 18 and a clip that's gift and curse. Man, won't limp this biscuit hers. Civilian crashed on LinkedIn works. Got stacks on who's gonna be sprinting first. Them man, now some man. Little idiots don't concern, man.